Welcome back to the program. And now Tony Agao takes a look at how business is slowly but surely returning at Nairobi's CBD after the conclusion of the polls period.
The election season has come and gone. Nairobi, the country's capital and economic powerhouse, was deserted throughout, with thousands of business premises remaining under lock and key. Business activities came to a near standstill as Kenya grappled with an inconclusive outcome of 2 successive elections in the same year. The public transport industry also bore the brunt of the electioneering period due to the fact that people choose to stay at home, resulting into slow business pickups. All in all, the election season usually does not bode well for our economy and our pockets in general. Clearly, the wheels of the economy are rolling again. Most manufacturers closed their premises, a majority of the workers having either traveled to their rural homes or chosen to stay at home as the situation unfolds. Kenyans are beginning to hit the roads again in rush for their daily incomes. Other than that, it was a largely peaceful period, bearing in mind the tensions that were there before. Before this, businesses across the country started to slow down their operations while adopting a wait-and-see attitude. Some businesses suffered heavy losses during these August-October tensions, and as such, this time around, vendors are back on the streets. According to the KEPSA, businesses were taking in fewer supplies and paying even few suppliers, which had an effect of slowing down the circulation of money in our economy. Other companies delayed projects pending the outcome of the elections. Jobs became fewer, with most clients pushing projects still after the election. Debtors also started using "wacha tungoje elections zipite," and it was not funny as people had bills to pay and mouths to feed. Now that the elections are over and things have started going back to normalcy, traders are therefore getting back to their daily routines to reinvigorate this economy. Already some businesses have started to feel the positive effects of this electioneering period. It is clear that open air markets, which is next to Uchumi supermarket along Jogo Road, resumed its daily operations fully. Vendors are busy dealing in a variety of garments, electrical appliances, and foodstuffs. Their pricing is moderate, and also the quality varies from high quality selected items to poor quality ones. Stores are back as retailers fill in the gap between major retailers and the high-end shops. Vendors provide variety and quality that you won't find in supermarket chains such as Nakumatt, and at a price more affordable than what supermarkets offer. The vendors here usually select the best of the second-hand stuff and sell it at more of a premium, but the stuff is still quite affordable. And that's what's in the market for you. Until next time, my name is Tony Agao for LTN Business.
Kenya Breweries casual workers on Thursday last week staged a protest outside the company's Kisumu offices demanding 70% job stake. The workers have accused the company of sidelining the locals in job opportunities by offering more jobs to non-locals.
When the giant brewer announced plans to revive its Kisumu brewer, locals were upbeat that it would open new job opportunity for them. However, the opportunities have not come in numbers as they expected. They staged a protest outside the Kisumu offices, lamenting that the company employed more non-locals and they now demands to be given 70% of the job shares. Area leaders led by Kisumu Deputy Governor Matthew Owili have now promised to ensure the company accords the locals the opportunities. The brewer plans to open a keg brewing plant in Kisumu in 2018, and the 15 billion Kenya shillings plant has given hope to jobless locals on the prospect of securing employment. The company expects to provide more than 100,000 new jobs. For Business Tuesday, I'm Zerubbabel Odiwuor.
Searching for a job, and the problem which we can see here, the owner of the company are taking people from outside. They are leaving the neighboring people. So we are fighting for our rights because the constitution says directly that if a company or there is a work within a company, within a location or within a county, you must take the community first. There is a percentage for the community to work. So that's why we are now out to fight for our rights so that we can get a job.
The mode of contention was initially there was allegation that okay, right now we are at Kenya Breweries, Kisumu Kenya Breweries. The project which is costing a total of 15 billion, and the allegation was initially that the majority of workers currently working inside are non-locals. So our people are feeling aggrieved that they have not been given consideration. So they wanted that consideration of a 75% representation or share. So that was the initial issue or allegation. So we talked with the farm manager and we are sure our people that is going to give them the opportunity. So what we are currently doing is the mode of choosing people, those who are going to be given opportunities, because we understand they have numbers. They have like they have told us they want 600 people, but they will take them in bits. Yeah, so we talk with the manager and the team now. They are negotiating on the mode of choosing the workers.
Okay. So basically the residents, they are from only Obunga or?
No, the residents are from Kisumu County.
Okay, from
So the allegations was initially that
non-locals.
the non-locals,
Okay.
so the other tribes, Kikuyus.
Okay.
That was the bond of contention.
So currently you've resolved the matter?
Okay, we've resolved it, that our people are going to be given that opportunity, and our grievances.
And now, let's take a look at the corporate news, and especially on some of the appointments that have been made in the previous week. Firstly, Mr. Pavel Robert Oimeke has been appointed the Director General of Energy Regulatory Commission. Before his substantive appointment, Mr. Oimeke had been acting in that position as of January this year. He was also the Director for Renewable Energy at the Energy Regulatory Commission. Boris Otieno with the details.
Mr. Oimeke is an expert in renewable energy, having previously worked at Finlay's Kenya and Kenya Tea Development Agency, KTDA. He also consulted for a World Bank-funded project on renewable energy. Currently pursuing his Masters of Science in Sustainable Energy Engineering, he possesses a Bachelor of Technology in Chemical and Processing Engineering from Moi University. Oimeke also possesses a Diploma in Energy Planning and Use from Life Academy in Sweden. For Business Tuesday, I'm Maurice Owino.
Thank you, Maurice, for that. And in yet another appointment, Mr. Charles Mudiwa has been appointed the Chief Executive of Stanbic Bank. Mudiwa was previously the Chief Executive of Stanbic Bank, Zambia. Our congratulations to Mr. Charles Mudiwa for that appointment. And so some sad news is that Uchumi Supermarket has announced the resignation of its Chief Executive, Dr. Julius Kipngetich. The retailer has now appointed its Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Ahmed Mohamed, as acting CEO as the company searches for a successor.
Before joining Uchumi, Kipngetich worked as the Chief Operating Officer of Equity Group Holding after serving as Director at Equity Bank. He also served as CEO of Kenya Wildlife Service. His resignation comes at a time when the retailer is still struggling to recover after it fell into receivership in 2006 following a failed expansion plan and has been posting series of losses. Eddy Nyadwa for Business Tuesday.
And lastly on appointments is that Deloitte East Africa Chief Executive Sami Onyango is set to retire from the renowned consultancy. However, not just yet. He will be retiring in May 2018, ending his 8-year tenure at the helm of the firm. During his tenure, the firm has grown exponentially, with the staff having more than doubled. Onyango has been in the company for a cumulative 38 years and will be replaced by John Eshun, who is a Ghanaian. And now, let's take a look at how the Kenyan shilling fared against other foreign currency and also at the Nairobi Stock Exchange.